this is Comic Uno. Today's topic video is something I came up with. Why do I love comic books? And before I start talking about this topic, just want to give you guys a little update. If you guys want to have any recommendations for topic videos, you can tell me in the comments below. If I answer them, that means in a couple of weeks it'll either be on DarkAvengerINC or Comic Uno, because I double dose my topic videos. For DarkAvengerINC, I have them every Sunday. Comic Uno, I have them every Thursday with my comic book reviews. So definitely, if you have any recommendations, just tell me in the comments below. But let's talk about this topic again. Why do I love comic books? I've been a big fan of comic books pretty much for my whole life. And I think the reason I like comic books so much is just because I love the superhero genre in general. I've always liked the superhero genre. And, you know, even though I do follow, like, horror stories and dramas, like, I've watched that as a kid, I always was so intrigued by the superhero genre and superpowers and being bigger than you are. And having a world, having a world defined in every different universe. It's like, alright, this is what happens in this world. It's like these rules that you know, while you're reading, but obviously wouldn't be possible in the real world. So it's interesting how, like, oh yeah, of course Superman can fly, you know, it's these defined rules in this universe. And then, of course, having these amazing, iconic characters like Superman, Spider-Man, and then even going into more diverse branches with indie comics. If you don't love superhero comics, or you love superhero comics but also like other stories, you could get a nice thriller from an indie comic, or a cool sci-fi story. So one thing about comics is that, and some people don't know, is that it's not just about superheroes. It's just about story in a different medium. And I was always a visual learner, so even like when I read books, like I have an imagination, but I like seeing it more. And comic books bring two mediums together, literature and art. And who can actually do that? You know, that's a perfect medium to bring these two creative things into one medium, comic books. And now, of course, we have smarter stories. You could read a silly story, you could read a smart story, and it's so cool of how diverse comic books have become. And again, going back to me being a visual learner, I like seeing my characters, and I think comic books do that, and then having a genre I love, like superheroes. So that's why I've always liked comic books. You know, I love the characters, I love talking about each issue, and it comes out every week. You know, of course not, it's depending on the series, but it usually comes out every month, but you have new comics every week. It's kind of like a TV show where you anticipate every week to see the next episode. And with the comics, like, oh, cool, Justice League's coming out this week. I love Batgirl. So I think that's interesting that you get a new flavor of what comics are coming out each week, and sometimes you have to wait 2 months. And it's cool to see every week what your pull list is going to be. I think that's one of my favorite things. Like, oh, cool, you know, Justice League is coming out. And I think that's one of my favorite things to do also. But tell me in the comments below, why do you like comic books? Is there a particular reason you like it? Do you think it's the same thing as me, just because you love the superhero genre, but also love seeing those pictures and story at the same time? Tell me in the comments below, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Red Situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.